I'd just like to open this video by giving you all an absolute monumental thank you for the support you've shown me for my first 2 Shadowverse videos. It's been absolutely incredible and they performed way better than I could ever have expected, so thank you guys, you're the best. Going forward, I thought it would be cool to take crazy replays from your guys' games and then commentate over them in a similar manner to how I have for my first 2 videos. I think that could be unique and really entertaining. So on the screen you should be able to see my friend ID. If you're interested in one of your games being featured in a video, add me in game and send me a replay. Really, anything goes so long as it's interesting, fun, crazy. I think higher divisions or more technical games will be better, but if you have a really scrappy low tier game as well, that could be awesome too. And just as one quick final thing before we get into the game, I would really appreciate it if you guys would consider subscribing to the channel. I'm brand new to making Shadowverse content and at the moment I don't have a core audience. In fact, almost 99% of viewers aren't currently subscribed to the channel, and I would just love to form a big community here so that I can continue making content for you guys and we can all just have fun together. So again, thank you very much guys, but let's get into the game. I have brought you today to witness my redemption. For while I was on my treacherous journey back up the ladder with my humble Havencraft deck, I encountered my arch nemesis, Swordcraft, Marie Malice, or Marie Malice or something, I don't know. Anyway, I found her and I punched her head in. I destroyed her. I'm so happy. And I thought you guys would enjoy sharing in the misery of my opponent, or the Schadenfreude, as the Germans very poetically put it. So, looking at the mulligan here, I was pretty happy with my start. Pact of the Beast Princess and Darkhaven Grace, both great early cards, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of Serene Sanctuary, which is just the god tier turn 1 play for Havencraft. You play it on turn 1, you get 2 cards. What isn't to love about that? So I'm feeling alright. I did get rid of Fildow in the mulligan because I don't really like starting with him, but I did draw him again there, which is nice. And, you know, it's always nice to have him around on the evolve turns, especially if I don't draw Celetha or Cephella or whatever she's called, which is that 5-mana that can wipe the board. He gets a pretty standard start. He doesn't get a turn 1 play, which is always nice. And I put my Pact down in response, just because I want that to come online as soon as possible so I can start trading with his minions. He puts down a 2-drop rather than a 3-drop, which again, nice, wasted mana. So I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. I put down Bellringer just to soak up a little bit of early aggression there. Another option would have been to play Darkhaven Grace, but I wouldn't have the ability to buff anything that turn, so it seemed kind of pointless. This also allows me to protect the target behind the Bellringer, which is cool because I want to keep him alive for quite a long time to keep trading with the opponent's units. And here was the beginning of the end, if you will. You can see he's taking quite a while to come up with his turn, and that's because he's forced to play his 4-drop that you can evolve and flood the board with before he has an evolve available, which is just fantastic for me because I just fucking hate that card, man. The play it on turn 4, everything gets huge, he's got a full board, it's hard to remove. So what was nice about that is I didn't have to use my Celetha because he didn't flood the board, so I choose instead to use Fildow to remove the 4-4, and then I'm going to trade with the 1-1, and I decide, you know what, I don't need to kill the 1-2, it's just going to respawn with minion anyway. I'll use my extra point, which was about to expire, put it on the tiger, 5 damage to face. Beautiful. We'll love to see it. It's glorious. It's fantastic. And if you look at my hand, you know he's fucked. Because I've got Celetha, Featherfall, I've got 2 copies of Jean, I've got so much removal. So he can flood the board, I don't care. And that's exactly what he chooses to do. He gets down his Luminous Mage, and he does the classic play of just wards everywhere, which usually would be a nightmare, but unlucky for my friend here, I have the GOAT, Celetha. She's going to come in, she's going to go little slap around the cheeks, and yeah, it's done for him. They're all gone, and he's already down to 10. It's looking absolutely horrific for him. He pulls out another Luminous Mage, and I know his thought process here. He thinks if he gets some wards down, he can stop the Uncommon Carnage, but nope. That's it, folks. It's over. Featherfall into the extra storm damage. It wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even needed. And just like that, bam, we did it. Guys, I'm going to need a pat on the back from you for this. I feel redeemed. Redemption has finally come. to be on the other end of those disgusting Swordcraft curves in my last 2 videos, and then to pull out my own repulsive curve and batter them back is just chef's kiss. Absolutely amazing. And you know what? I don't feel sorry for them. They deserve it. So I hope they're sad. I hope they're really upset. I hope they're distressed after that game, because I was after mine. And that's just the fun of the game, isn't it? So that's it for today, folks. Just a nice short one. Just wanted you to share in that moment with me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing the suffering of this poor Swordcraft player. Thank you very much for your time today, guys. I hope to see you again in the future. Good night, and God bless.